So here we are back in Planet Zoo after what I think we can only describe as a really magnificent failure of franchise mode, going broke in, I think it was 2 episodes. I honestly don't remember. But we are back. I have been doing research. I've been on Reddit. I've been on YouTube. I spent a lot of time on Pinterest, but that's unrelated. And we are ready to tackle another zoo and hopefully not go broke in 2 episodes. This time we're aiming to go broke in only 3 episodes. So fingers crossed. But we are back. We're not in franchise mode purely because it is down. The servers are down right now, so that's not happening. But we are still going to work our little tushies off in hopefully making a successful zoo. So get ready. Put some seatbelts on your ears. Put your seatbelts on your ears, maybe your eyes, because we're about to go on the adventure of a lifetime. Get ready for, I've actually decided on a name now, Eureka Zoo. Yeah, so we're not in franchise mode, but we're in challenge mode, so we've still got all the struggles and emotional turmoil that we're going to go through. Not really a fan of starting like this. This is going to be very difficult for building. So let us go in and go to our zoo. And we're just going to change our time. If I don't sound 100%, that is because I am not 100%. I went to Fraser Island or Gari, depending on what you want to call it, and I got sick. So I'm a bit stuffed up, but that doesn't mean we can't play Planet Zoo. I genuinely have been doing some research, and I've got a few ideas of what we're going to do, and I think what we started with was good, but I think we may have expanded too quickly, and we definitely hired too many staff. I think that was definitely a oopsies that I made, so not going to make that one again. I've definitely got the mindset of we can always rebuild it later, because we don't want to go broke. We learnt that pretty hardcore last time. Also, all I can see is the texture of that grass, is that very obvious pattern, and it's kind of hurting me. Lungs tried to escape, but we're back. Okay, so yeah, we tried to do a big foyer thing. I can't think of the word right now, and I don't think that helped our situation. And there's a few mistakes that I made, not we, 100% me, that we are going to fix. So first off, we're going to keep as close to here as possible, because last time we had power that was costing us money, and also we kind of went over and above with the staff facilities, which usually is a good thing, but not when you're moneyless. Okay, so we are literally going to start with is that path not straight? So we're starting with a trade center no matter what, and we're starting with a keeper's hut, and that's it. Now, yes, education will be good to be able to make money, all that kind of stuff, but we're not so worried about that right now. I liked the dingoes. I loved doing the dingoes, but I think we were a bit too ambitious in the fact of they're not really they require a lot. Let's just say that. They're a bit needy. They're a bit high maintenance. But while doing my research, I have found, oh, look at you. I can't wait to get a koala, get a wombat, get all that stuff. What I found is I was watching a video by Leaf, and he said that a lot of zoos tend to have marsupials out the front, which is great. And the zoo that he was touring through at the time had, I'm going to type it in because it kind of kills the suspense, had wallabies. And I went, hell yeah, let's do some wallabies. Now, I haven't done any research for this at all, so that's probably going to shoot me in the foot. So let's do some research. I reckon we allow for 10. So we want 655 square meters. Now, before we do anything, we are going to draw out the habitat. Because A, this is free. Drawing out the habitat costs us nothing. So that's a good place to start. And we will just get a wooden gate thing, and we'll put that there just for now. So if we look at this, how big are we? 924. So we are big enough to be able to house up to 10, which is good. But also that's blank. So what I'm thinking is we do want to go through and we want to just make this a bit bigger. Even still, I want to do like a little lakey thing here. And I'm thinking walk through will be like that. So then if they hate the people, which wouldn't argue, then they can chill up here, or they can walk through, they can meet people and be really friendly with a quick walkthrough, or we could go on a little adventure. But basically that's my idea. We're going to have to do a bit of a hard shelter for wallabies. Let's go back to the animal trading and let's look at what they need. So temperate grasslands, beautiful, because that's where we're in. No climbing. They don't need water. They definitely don't need deep water. Grade 2, 3 meters. Okay, that's a bit more excessive than what I thought. So maybe to start, I think to start, we're not going to have a fancy thing and we'll just do a normal barrier. Yes, it costs money. Was that right? That doesn't feel right to me. Oh, we don't want inspections. Less than 3. No, that's greater than 3 meters. Look, I don't really think anyone would, like, in a nice way, I don't think anyone will get angry if it wallaby escaped. But that just feels excessive. Go up to 3. I'm going to put you as much in that corner as possible. Now, in theory, they would probably be able to escape there. Now we're going to push it to that. And we're going to have to put rocks and crap, so they can't escape, I guess. Now, if I go edit barrier, can I replace this easy enough? Yes, I can. Okay, so we've replaced you. Okay, so now we need to make some sort of hard shelter for these bad boys. We'll do that, then we'll get that fence gate thing and we'll move it to there. And now we just want to, it is a red-necked wallaby, which starts with O. Okay, kill. So we could have just done that for shelter, but we're not psychos. We will give them, I reckon, just a medium food trough thing. Now, the final thing is we want to go, they were grasslands and temperate. I think I prefer temperate, to be honest. And we want to go to Oceania. Okay, so what nature do we have? Okay, so I think nature-wise, we'll put enough in here in the fact of, like, it looks somewhat natural. But now we want to go through with not making that terrain. We want, fertility. We want to get them. So we're going to buy one male, one. So we need a spot where the people who don't walk in can go and see it. So I think we're going to change it to chain here. So then they can see in, but, you know, it's not life or death. So they can see in, but it kind of looks humane. And the other thing we need to do is we need to get the education, because the education is where the money comes from. We are going to add recycling bin, because that's nothing to do with education. And we want to do an education board, and we want to snap to the surface. And we want to do one on the other side. And what's a donation bin? Exit. And donation bin at the entry. And what I'm actually thinking is, instead of having that there, let's move it and have it there. We want to do some basic stuff like not typing in. And we will do 2 basic benches, add a bin there and a bin over where the other one is. We're not going to do any like food or anything now, because I don't think that's very profitable. But what we will do is we'll do some merch. Okay, so this is very rough, but it is a good start, I think. So what we're going to do, and we've still got 32,000 in the bank. So we've got enough money that if we struggle, like we're doing financially, we've made a lot better decisions, I would say, this time. The only other thing I would like to do, and maybe I even put them here, is an exhibit animal. And what we want is we want an exhibit animal. Yes, we want to do all the signage. We want to do all that stuff. I think like these things just make, they just like have all the babies. So we'll get one, and like we're not paying. And then the goal is that, you know, that we can sell them basically. Okay, so we've got a vendor. What we want to do is we want to hire one of you, that animals, and we want to hire one of you just to start. I don't think we've got anything else. So let's open and actually see how we go. We want to go here, and we actually need to put our animals in there. Oh, did I not connect you? Okay, I probably should do that bit. Okay, so now let's do that thing. Go, son, go. I'm pretty happy with this. This looks like, don't get me wrong, it's not the world's greatest habitat, but it's not bad. And what's our first little wallaby? Hello. And what are you? Urine. Okay, so now we need to pause, because I want to set up all my educational content now. Now let's push play and see what happens. Okay, so it doesn't look like they can escape. Oh, you're not. Oh, you little fussy one. Okay, so what do we think, guys? We're a new zoo, Eureka. We are currently losing money, but we don't want to. Oh, what a good problem. Oh, that's why I don't agree to a free zoo. We're making money. I don't know how I feel. Oh, we're losing money. I'm used to that feeling. So we're making money with the very first habitat we've got. We've obviously got the cockroaches as well, but we are making money. We've got our first habitat, and this is where the creative side of me is like, let's jump in and spend all the money, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to call it an episode here, but we have got a beautiful little habitat with our wallabies, almost our kangaroos. They're looking great. we're making money, so we're slowly going to build this zoo up so then we don't go broke and I don't embarrass myself once again. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what animal I should add next and if you've got any hints or anything like that. But wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a fabulous day and I'll see you next time. Peace.